Hello everyone, welcome to yet another informative video brought to you by Intellipaat. In today's video, we will see Python and MongoDB integration. So, Python, which is known for its versatility and widespread popularity, meets MongoDB, a NoSQL database renowned by storing data in a flexible JSON-like format. When these two powerful technology comes together, the result is a powerful pair, capable of creating robust and scalable applications that can handle various data types. To make Python and MongoDB work well together, we will be using PyMongo, a Python module that facilitates a seamless integration between Python applications and MongoDB databases. So without any delay, let's explore the intricacies of Python and MongoDB integration. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to Intellipaat YouTube channel and hit that bell icon to never miss any updates coming from our side. Now, let's see our agenda for today's video. We start with what is Python, then we will see what is MongoDB, then why MongoDB, and then we will see what is PyMongo, and at last we have the hands-on part on where we will see Python and MongoDB integration and then perform some CRUD operations using that. I hope I have made myself clear with the agenda for today's video. Let's start with the first topic on our agenda, what is Python. So Python is a high-level versatile programming language which is known for its simplicity and readability. Here are the top 5 features that makes Python a special programming language. The first one is readability. So Python syntax is designed to be clear and concise, which makes it easier to read and write the code. So this readability enhances collaboration among developers and reduces the chances of errors. Second one is versatility. So Python is a general purpose language that can be used for a wide range of applications including web development, data analysis, machine learning, artificial intelligence, scientific computing, and many more. So its versatility is what makes it a go-to choice for various projects. So the third one is large standard library. Python boasts an extensive standard library that provides pre-built modules and packages for various tasks. This library simplifies development by offering ready-made solutions for common programming challenges, reducing the need for developers to reinvent their wheels. Then, cross-platform compatibility. Python is available on multiple platforms including Windows, macOS, and various Linux distributions. So this cross-platform compatibility ensures that code can be easily transferred and executed on different operating systems. And at last, the active community. So Python has a vibrant and an active community of developers. This community contributes to a vast ecosystem of third-party libraries and frameworks, which makes it easy to find tools and resources for almost any programming tasks. Popular libraries like NumPy, Pandas, TensorFlow, and Django have solidified Python's position in a specialized domains like data science, machine learning, and web development. So these are all the features that collectively contribute to Python's popularity and make it an excellent choice for both beginners and experienced developers. Next, from our agenda, we will see what is MongoDB. So MongoDB is a NoSQL database management system that is known for its flexibility and scalability. Here are some key points that explains MongoDB. So first, MongoDB is a NoSQL database, which means it doesn't rely on a traditional relational database model. Instead, it uses flexible document-based data models, typically like a JSON format, which makes it suitable for handling semi-structured or unstructured data. Next, document-oriented. So data in MongoDB is organized into collections of documents, where each document is a self-contained unit that can have varying structures, making it easy to represent complex data without the need of predefined schemas. Next is scalability. So MongoDB is designed for horizontal scalability, which means it can distribute data across multiple servers or nodes to handle large amount of data and high traffic loads. This makes it suitable for applications that require scalability, such as big data or IoT domains. Next, high performance. MongoDB offers high read and write performance due to its use of memory mapped files and other optimizations. It also supports various indexing techniques to speed up data retrieval. So, like these, there are many more key features that makes MongoDB a popular choice for developers working on a wide range of applications, including web and mobile applications, real-time analytics, content management systems, and many more. Next, how MongoDB stores data. So, as we have seen previously, we know that MongoDB stores data in a JSON-like format, right? So, here is an example of how a JSON-like documents look like. So, we can see here that values are stored in a key value pair like item name, quantity. These are the keys, and bread and 2 are the values of that key, right? So this is how a basic JSON like documents look like. Next is why MongoDB. Let us see some reasons why one chooses MongoDB over any other databases. So the first one is the deployment of MongoDB is very easy. Second, it supports associate arrays like dictionaries in Python. Third, it supports hierarchical data structure. Fourth, it has built-in Python drivers to connect Python applications with the databases. Example, PyMongo. So I have highlighted here PyMongo because that is the one main Python library that we will be covering on in this video. Okay, so the last one is it is designed for big data, or we can say handling huge amount of data. Okay, now let us see what is PyMongo. So PyMongo is nothing but a Python library that allows Python developers to interact with MongoDB databases, where we can insert, update, delete, and query data in MongoDB using PyMongo's APIs. So here is the basic example, right? How you might use PyMongo to connect to a MongoDB server and access a specific database. So we start with importing Mongo client from the PyMongo library. Then we create a Mongo client instance to connect to MongoDB. And then here you can see a query to access database and a particular collection from that database. So these are some basic commands, or we can say queries, by which we are going to connect our MongoDB database to our Python program and just try to perform some basic CRUD operations using that. So let's jump into our main agenda part now. Hands-on Python and MongoDB integration. Here, let's see how to integrate Python and MongoDB databases with the help of a PyMongo library. Okay, now here I am at my VS Code editor, where we will going to perform all the operations here, like running our query or running the program. So all we are doing in this code editor only. So you can choose any code editor according to your comfortability, right? So there are some prerequisites that we all needed before we run into our operations part. So I'm showing you what all are they and from where you can download that, right? So first we need Python in our system. So to download Python, simply open up your browser and search for Python there. And then just go with this link. You can see here the downloads and the version. So just click that. So once you do that, you can see your download get started here and it's also get completed, right? So the next one is MongoDB community server. So just go to browser again and search for MongoDB community server. and then just go with this first link and just scroll down. So here you get the download link. You can select the version, platform and package according to your needs, and then just click here download. So once you do that, you can see here the download gets started, right? I'm not downloading it because it's already installed in my system. And the last one that is needed is a code editor. So I'm using VS Code editor. So if you also want that code editor to install in your system, simply search for VS Code and you will get the link here. You can see download for Windows, or you can select other operating systems from this option and you can download that, right? Okay, so once you download all these, simply just install all of these VS Code editor or that MongoDB community server and that Python in your system. It's very simple as you install any other softwares in your system. Just do like that only. It's very simple. So once you're done with the installation, just open up the code editor. So okay, before that, just open a command prompt here and check whether your Python is running properly or not in your system. So to check that, just write py -- version in your command prompt. So once you run that, you can see here Python and then the version. So you will also get some output like this only, Python and then the version. So if you're getting output like this, it means that Python is running successfully in your system, right? So there is one more command, just run that also, that is py -m pip -- version. Just run this also. So if this is also means you is also getting some output like this, pip and then the version of that, means that pip is also working properly in your system, right? Okay, now as Python is running successfully in our system, let's check MongoDB now. Simply search here MongoDB. So if MongoDB is properly installed in your system, you will get a MongoDB GUI interface that we called MongoDB Compass. So just open that in your system. So once you open that, you will get an interface like this. You can see here new connection and you will get a URL here, right? You can see localhost 27017. So just connect here the new connection. So as you can see, our new connection is got connected. You can see all the database that were present here in this database. So in your system, maybe there are other databases that were present. Mine is because I've also used MongoDB previously. So some extra databases are also here. Okay. So let's jump back to our VS Code editor now. Okay, now let us start with the main connection part, Python and MongoDB connection. So to do that, first just create a Python file here. I will write here program.py. Just create a Python file and let's start with the connection part. So for that, we need to import Mongo client from the PyMongo library. So just write that from PyMongo import Mongo client, right? I got the suggestion here. So this what we need to run here. So before that, in my system PyMongo is already installed. So to install PyMongo in your system, do one thing, just open up the terminal first here, new terminal, and write a command here, that is py -m pip install PyMongo. So by running this command, PyMongo will get installed in your system. Just run that command. So in my system, PyMongo is already installed. So it's coming like this. So once that PyMongo got installed in your system, just check whether it's installed or not. To check that, we will write a command, that is py-m pip list. So this will list all the libraries that were installed in our system. So here I got 4 libraries that were installed in my system: DNS, Python, pip, PyMongo, and setup tools. So here we can see PyMongo is installed in our system. So once you install, this line will not give any error to you, right? Now let's start with our main program part. So we write if name equals to, and we try to print one statement here: welcome to PyMongo. So this should run properly. It will give output welcome to PyMongo. Here you can see that welcome to PyMongo. So our program is running successfully here. So now let's connect our MongoDB to this program. So to do that, just write client equals to Mongo client, and then the URL that I have shown there. So what we do one thing, we just copy that URL from there. First disconnect it. This is the URL that we needed to connect this MongoDB databases to our Python program. So I copied the URL from here. Just paste that URL here and print client. So these will print the client here. Let's run this code now. You can see connect equals to true, and our Mongo client is got as an output here. So we have successfully connected MongoDB databases to this program. Okay, so as we are now connected to our localhost database, so we do one thing, we just list all the databases that were present inside that localhost, right? So to do that, just write a command, that is give a variable name, db, or let's give it as all databases, right? All databases equals to client dot, and then there is one function called list database names. As you can see, I got a suggestion here, and then print that all databases, right? So just print this now and just try to run this code now. So you can see here that in my system I have these 4 databases that were present: admin, config, local, and RajDB. So I will show you it in Compass here. You can see all the 4 databases are present here, right? So let's find collections inside any databases. So I will take RajDB here, and what we do is we find all the collections that were inside Raj database. So to do that, just write here collection, and inside that client and the database in which you want to search for collections. So client and then the database name, that is RajDB in my case, right? Then print collection dot, there is a function name called list collection names. You can see I got a suggestion here, list underscore collection underscore names. So now just run this code. We will get all the collections that were present inside Raj database. So here is the databases we have printed, and then this sample collection. So there is only one collection that is present inside RajDB database, right? Now let's run some more commands here. So I'm commenting out these two because it's of no use now. Now let us see how to insert data in MongoDB databases through Python program. So there are two functions. One is insert one and another one is insert many. So by using insert one function, we can only insert a single document at a time, and by using insert many, we can insert more than one document at a single time, right? So we try both that functions and see how that works. So first we see how insert one function works. So I will write here insert one document. And to insert a single document, first of all, we should give a dictionary. I'm writing a dictionary equals to, and then the all values that we want to insert. So we'll write name, let's say Sam, age equals to, let give it 24, and also give it a location. So let us give Bangalore, right? So let's insert this. Collection dot insert one, and then name. Here it is, dictionary we have given, right? So by running this, we can insert this single document to our database, right? So currently we are in a RajDB database. So we also do one thing, we create another new database here and we insert these value in that database. So to create a new database, we have to write database equals to client and then the database name. So let's give our database db1, right? And inside that database, let's create a collection. Let's give it as name collection1. Collection1 equals to database, and then give here my collection, right? So this is the database, new database we are creating, and inside that database we are creating a new collection, that is my collections, and we are storing this value inside that new collection. So here let's change it to collection1. So now just run this command, run this program now, and let's see what happens. So our program is running successfully here, and let's see it in MongoDB Compass. So here it's not showing because we have to refresh it again. So reload data here, and you can see a new database db1 is visible here, and inside that there is a collection, my collection, you can see that, and inside that collection you can see one document that is visible, Sam 24, and location Bangalore. So This is how you can insert by using insert one function. But by insert one function, you can only insert a single document at a time. So now let us see how to use insert many function. So to insert multiple documents at the same time, we need to create a list first. So let's create that. Let us write insert list equals to, and then create a list here. And inside that list, we are giving dictionaries. So what we are doing here is we are creating multiple dictionaries inside this list. So every dictionary is for a document. So let's do name and give it a name. Let's give David, and then the age. Let's give 30. Then location. Let's give it a Hyderabad location. And after this dictionary, put comma here. Then start with another dictionary. So like this, let's create 2-3 dictionaries here and see how insert many function works. John, age 27, location, let's give it Delhi, and let's create another. Just copy this, no need to do the repetitive work. Let's give name as what we give. Let's give it as Sarah. Give it her age of 23, and location be it Bangalore only. So this is the complete list. So now using insert many function, let's try to insert all this in a one go. So to do that, collection one dot insert many, you can see it's already giving me the suggestion insert many function, and then the list name. Here in our case it's insert list, right? So this is the program. Now let's run this program and see what all the changes are there. So here it's running successfully. Let's see that in MongoDB Compass. So we need to reload our data again. So once you reload the data, you can see all these got inserted in a one go. Sam. So you can see that we haven't commented this out, so this got inserted again. So this got inserted again, and below we can see David, John and Sarah. All these are get inserted in a single go, right? So that's how insert many function works, to insert multiple documents in a one go. So there is one more thing that you can see here is that we have only given name, age, location, these three keys only when we are running our program, right? And what MongoDB database does, that it created an underscore ID key by default and given a ID name by itself only. You can see here we haven't given any ID to all of these, right? But here it is underscore ID generated for every document. So we can also give underscore ID or ID to every document by our own also. So how we do that? It's very simple. Just we need to pass another key underscore ID. So let's copy this and run this again with another key underscore ID and give it a ID. Let's give 1. And now if you run this, let's comment this because we don't want to insert these values again, right? Let's comment this and run this program now. Reload the data and you can see Sam again created here, but with the ID 1. So that's how you can also provide an ID according to your needs. So that's how you do the insertion using insert one and insert many function. Now let's see some read functions. I'm commenting out this. So to read data, there is one function called find underscore 1. So by using that function, we can read data that we want from our database. So let's use that function and try to read some data. So to do that, let's write here read equals collection name collection 1 and then the function, that is find 1. You can see here I'm getting suggestion find 1, and inside that just write what you want, which type of document you want to find from the database, or let's say the collection. So I want the data where name equals to Sam. So I've given that here, and now print this. So let's see what we get as output. So you can see we got here Sam, age 24, location Bangalore, and with the ID. This you can see, right? So that's how you can read data or find data from a set of collections. So by using find 1 function, what we are doing here, that we are only getting one document at a time, right? So to get all the documents at the same time, we have another function, that is find. So let's try that function. Let's write here all docs or all document, you can write here, and then collection 1 and find function. You can see I'm getting the suggestion here find, and inside that we want same as we want all the documents where the name is Sam. So I've written that here, and after that we give here a for loop for item in all docs, just print item. So this will print not only the single document but all documents that are having name Sam. So I'm commenting the previous one and just run this now. So we can see here we have 3 documents now, right? Like the last one that we have created with an ID 1 and these 2 documents. So that's how you can find out or you can read multiple documents using find function. Now let us see some commands to update the data from our collections. I'm commenting out this, and let's see the update data. And in update also there are two functions like the previous one, update one and update many. So using update one function, we can only update a single document at a time, and if you want to update many or all the functions, many documents at same time, we use that update many function. So we see both that functions, how it works. So first we see update one function. So for that we need to give a name, or we can give ID from where you want to update your data. So what we can do here, we'll give a name. I'm giving previous equals to, let's give name where I want to update it. So I want to update it in Sam, and then give what data you want to update there. So for that it is $set. We have to give this, and then where you want to change that, like I want to change the location on that document to Hyderabad. And then give a variable, let's give modified, and then collection one dot update one function. You can see update one, and then we have to pass both of this, previous comma next. Now let's try to run this and see. So the program is running successfully. Let's try to reload our data here and see if the data gets updated or not. So as you can see here, previously our location is Hyderabad and it's updated to Hyderabad. Here also you can see. So this data hasn't got updated, and this data hasn't got updated because we have used update one function here. So using update one function, we can see only the first data got updated and the next two data is as it is. So to update all the documents, we have another function that have said update many. So let's try to use that function. Just copy this, and in place of update one, now let us use update many function. Let us comment out this, and let us run this program again. Reload data here, and here you can see the changes, that wherever there is Sam, you can see the location gets updated to Hyderabad, right? So that's how update one and update many function works. Now let us see how to delete a data or collection. So I am commenting out this. Let's see the deletion now. So for deletion also we have two functions, that is delete one and delete many. So delete one function will only delete one document at a time, and delete many function will delete all the documents at the same time. So we see both that functions. So first we see delete one function. For that we write doc equals to which data we want to delete. We want to delete the data where name equals to Sam. and then collection1 dot delete. You can see delete many and delete one, both functions are here. So first we use delete one function and then doc. So let's run this command and see what changes are there. You can see currently here it is Sam, and the last one we have 3 documents with the name Sam. So once you reload the data, you can see we have only 2 documents with the name Sam here. So what delete one function does is it deleted the first document with the name Sam, right? So now let us try delete many function. So I will just copy this from here and I'm commenting out this, and in place of delete one, now we will use delete many function, and this will delete all the documents with the name Sam. So let's run this now. Currently you can see we have Sam Hyderabad and the last one with ID 1 Sam Hyderabad. We have 2 documents here, right? So once you reload the data, see both that document with the name Sam has got deleted now. So that's how delete many function works. So that's how we connect to Python and MongoDB with the help of PyMongo Library, as we have seen here. And these are some functions: insert, update, delete, read, by which we can perform some basic CRUD operations in this, right? So that's all we have for this video. I hope you guys are now clear with the Python MongoDB integration and how to perform some basic operations in that. So thank you for staying with us till the end, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow mates. Also, do subscribe to our Intellipaat YouTube channel to never miss any updates coming from our side.
Just a quick info guys, Intellipaat offers a data engineering course in collaboration with MIT MicroMasters. Through this course, you'll learn data wrangling, big data engineering with tools like Apache Spark and Kafka, data modeling, cloud data warehousing, and much more from professionals working in top companies as data engineers. With this course, we have already helped thousands of professionals in successful upskilling. You can check out their testimonials on our Achievers channel, whose link is given below in the description. Without a doubt, this course can set your career to new heights. So visit the course page link given below in the description and take a first step towards career growth in this field of data.